Broadcasting live from Barrel and Bones in the Colony. You've got the Drunk Sports Podcast with Big Red and IndyCar Tim.
All right, well, let's get into how we did last week.
Okay.
How we did or you did?
How we all did last week. You picked two. You picked two.
Okay.
For those
All
of
right.
you new to the show, we pick 5 NFL games every week, the 3 primetime games and 2 random games, or the three primetime games, a Cowboys game, and a random game. When the Cowboys are one of those primetime games, which they usually are, we pick 2 randoms. Last week we had, starting the week on Thursday night, the Colts at the Texans. The Texans were -3. It doesn't matter who any of us picked because that was a push. The Texans won 20-17. So we all lost and we all won, but we all get no points.
Like Johnny would say, he doesn't gamble to break even.
Exactly.
So that was a
So
loss.
I mean, why would I do that?
Why
I mean,
would he gamble to push? He's not gambling to
There's
break
work. I mean,
We had Sunday, the Dolphins at the Browns. The Browns were -12. Your final score, Browns 41, Dolphins 24. They covered and won. Lance, Bus, Tony, and Gerb all had the Fins. Tim had the Browns. I'm the winner, chicken dinner.
that's your one win, I think.
Green, I think you're probably right. As a matter
There
of
you go.
fact,
I'm
as a matter
happy.
of fact, you are right. That was my one win this week.
One win.
Game of the week, the Packers at the Niners. We were going to find out if the 49ers are for real.
They're for real.
Your
Wow.
final 37-8. The Niners were favored 2.5. I had the Packers. Lance had the Packers. Bus had the Packers. Gerb had the Packers. Tony had the Niners. Tony got his 1 point.
Jeez, Tony, that was an ass whooping.
It was.
And Tony's gonna let you hear about it
He
too.
gonna
I
let us
promise.
hear
He'll be here soon.
He'll be here and he'll let us hear about it.
Yeah.
Ravens -3 at the Rams Monday night. Gerb, me, and Lance had the Rams. Bus and Tony had the Ravens. Ravens ran away with that one. It wasn't even pretty. I'm not even going to read the score because it's embarrassing.
That was.
So Bus and Tony with the Ravens win that one. And then your Dallas Cowboys. Lance had the Patriots. Bus had the Patriots. Tony had the Patriots. Gerb refused to pick.
Yeah, Gerb, no pick there.
Cowboys were +7. I picked the Cowboys
That was
to cover.
smart. That was a smart pick.
So, but the problem is I also picked them to win.
That was.
So that point that I won, it was nullified by me picking them to
No,
win.
You consider that a win? You just.
No, I didn't give myself a
But,
point.
okay.
but nullified because he thought they were going to.
Yeah, it was nullified.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, coming into week 13.
Nobody wants to hear me. Was this button right here?
Whatever
There
it is,
Whatever
right there.
Big Red's pick is, we'll pick the opposite.
Coming into week 13, counting our points from last week, Bus leads the crew with 18 points. Tim has 17 points. Lance and Tony have 16. Gerby didn't get any points.
because I didn't pick.
You started too late.
Well,
You're still zero.
I'm a college. I'm a college.
That's
guy.
right. You're a college.
You're a college
I'm
guy.
Nick Saban.
Expert.
I'm Nick Saban.
You're
So,
Chris Peterson.
the games that we picked for this week. Now I got to pull Lance's picks up because I forgot to write them down. Here we go. Thursday night. Oh, sorry. Forgot tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow
we
is
picked all
Thanksgiving.
3 Thanksgiving Day games, by the way. Thursday at 11:30 Central Time. Bears -1 at the Lions.
Does anybody?
Jeez,
have
that's going to be some ugly football, isn't it?
Does anybody have any money in the bank? Bet the Bears.
My
Tony picked
goodness.
the Lions.
Yeah. Who did, Tony?
Tony picked the Lions. Lance
That's-
picked the Bears.
The Lions, I think the punter is playing.
Lance
Wait a
picked
second.
the Lions. Lance picked the Lions.
No, he did, then he changed it.
Oh,
No.
he did?
Yeah,
I think
I have
the
it right
punter is the starting quarterback for the Lions.
Might
I
be.
think the punter.
Yeah.
I think.
The
Or
undrafted rookie out of Purdue.
I
third.
think Dan Orlovsky came back from ESPN, and he's going to be with Lions again.
Man,
So I have the Bears. Lance has the Bears. Bus,
I'm switching, and I am taking
you're
the
going
Bears.
with the Bears?
Yeah. Fat Patricia versus Mitchell Kanthrowski.
Kanthrowski.
Yeah.
Tony had the Lions. Gerb, are you picking or you don't care to pick?
It's the Bears. It's the Bears. Matt Patricia works at Jiffy Lube.
Fat Patricia.
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah.
Your next game Thursday. The Thursday night game. The Saints, because we're picking the Cowboys game last. Saints -7 at the Falcons.
Saints -7 at Falcons.
At the Falcons.
Saints got a couple injuries
In the
on
not,
D,
in
too.
the not
Pass.
Georgia Dome anymore.
Pass.
Gerb passes.
Well, he's good at that, isn't
He
he?
is good
Pass.
at that.
Pass.
Why risk it?
I am going with my hometown Saints.
Your hometown Saints.
I'm from there.
That's the first I knew.
We learn something every day
yeah,
on this
Lance also went with the Saints. Tony went with the Saints. Bus,
Yep,
you sticking with the Saints?
Yep, Mardi Gras me.
Take
we-
the Falcons.
Gerb's got the Falcons
Y'all going with the Saints?
to beat the Browns.
No.
No.
Then we have the Vikings at the Seattle Seahawks Monday night. Vikings, Seattle Seahawks are 3-point favorites, hosting the Vikings.
Where's that game at?
Tony picked the Vikings
At Seattle.
in Seattle. Tony has your Vikings. Bus,
Seattle.
sticking with Seattle.
Yep.
I have the Vikings.
Woo.
Lance has the Seahawks. Gerb,
Seattle's the Vikings are awful out of the dome, especially in inclement weather.
They are.
12th man. 12th there.
I think Seattle wins
12th
by a
man out there.
touchdown. If they're only laying 3 points,
It's just 3 points.
they think that it's an even game. There's no chance.
And finally, your Dallas Cowboys
We got college picks yet?
Not yet.
hosting the Buffalo Bills, the hated Buffalo Bills. Hey, I got 2 things to say to you Buffalo Bills fans.
Good luck.
52-17 and 30-13.
I think the Bills are good. I like the Bills.
I think the Bills are good, too.
All I have to say, I'm just kidding.
I
actually love the Bills. I love the new Bills. I love the new
And I'm
uniforms.
not just saying that because you guys are here. I like the Bills. I think they're all right. Yeah.
The Cowboys are 7-point favorites against the Bills tomorrow. Tony picked the Bills to cover. Bus, are you keeping or switching?
I'm switching to the Bills.
You've got the Bills?
I got the Bills, yep.
Well, IndyCar Tim also has the Bills.
Oh, my gosh.
So all 3 of y'all take the Bills. I'll take the Cowboys then. All 3 of
I
you.
was going to say.
No, listen.
And
Lance also took the Bills.
maybe next week we'll broadcast live from Orchard Park, New York. Since
we
we've
might.
all
Yeah.
picked
Yeah.
them.
Is it already snowing there? It's got to be snowing
It's
there,
all
right?
snowing
it
there.
has to be snowing
24 feet covered.
Yeah.
Orchard Park, New York.
That's where they play it.
All right,
The worst place in America. Actually, not really.
So let's summarize.
It's a nice town, actually.
Bears -1 at the Lions. We all have the Bears except Tony. Saints -7 at the Falcons. We all have the Saints. Patriots -3 at the Texans. Oh, we didn't do that one, did we? Patriots -3 at the Texans.
Oh, here we go. You're not even drinking.
I know. I
That's the
skipped over
problem.
that.
That's the problem.
Lance took the Texans. Tony took the Texans with the win. Bus, are you switching or staying?
What did I originally pick?
Pats
Pass.
Is it home or away?
at Houston.
Okay, I'm going to stay with the Pats.
You got the Pats?
the mayor just walked in town. See, you got a Stephen F. Austin pullover on.
Hey, how'd they do against Duke the other night? Gerb, are you picking the Patriots and Texans?
Pass.
Pats. Pass or Pats?
Pass.
Pass.
P-A-double-S. Pass.
Patriots -3 at the Texans. I have the Texans. Lance has the Texans.
Oh,
Bus
good.
has
I'm the only one
Patriots.
going Patriots. That's good. I like that.
Tony has the Texans with the win. Vikings at Seattle. Seattle -3.
We already did that.
I know,
have the
he's
Vikings.
reviewing them.
Lance, Bus, Tony, and Gerb all have the Seahawks. And then tomorrow, Thanksgiving Day, Cowboys hosting the Bills. Cowboys -7. We all have the Bills except for Gerb,
for
who picked the
Johnny.
Cowboys.
I'm just going against the
There
public.
are your Week 12 picks and Week 13 picks against the spread.
Bet him big.
Boys, I want to take a quick break.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Drunk Sports Podcast. Join us next time for a lot more alcohol and more drunk sports talk with Lance and Tim. Until next time, here's to you.
We're all drunk.
This is the funnest night ever. Boats and hoes.
Call me